About to smoke.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Northern California visits Southern California. The Niners and Chargers. Off we go from L.A. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's got some space here.
Right off the fucking bat,
there
bro.
He goes. The 20.
Damn. Why did I...
Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 76 yards. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
That was terrible.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
They snap it to Herbert.
Oh,
And it's
God.
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here comes Carter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
My chat wasn't coming up. I got my SARS back.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouth.
Finally got my SARS back.
So, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Herbert.
Stop. Let's go,
And
Herbert.
this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Donald Parham, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely did they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a 1st down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Fumble.
Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Oh.
A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down. I'll tell you, he got away with it there. Pops up okay, but got to be careful in the running game.
You certainly do, and these young quarterbacks, these rookies, I remember talking to Carson Wentz his rookie year, and he said, yeah, but when I take off and go, I kind of have a running back mentality. And I'm like, yeah, but you're a quarterback. That's what they pay you for. Have that mentality, but no, at the end of the play, protect yourself.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Down to about the 37.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll go down at the 28. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
To about the 26 here. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And with just 4 seconds
what's up,
left
Kevin?
in this first half, a timeout call.
What's up, Puto?
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by Gold is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. 1 second, all that remains. The final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Shit.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
What's up, bro? What's poppin'?
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trailed as we get back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely, because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the
fuck
football.
you throwing to,
But
Aver?
this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, the next-gen stat's going to illustrate just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything, as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
Play works every time.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 64 yards on the ground for him so far.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. It's Eckler again. And some space here.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. Now it's Herbert. He'll buy some time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a touchdown.
Austin Eckler, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
Here's Purdy.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he's got this one across midfield
What's
into
up, Darryl?
49er territory.
Try to get to
105
200
yards
wins.
rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a big 32-yard play on third. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a big play like that, A lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Eckler is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it second and goal now as they look for that final dagger. On second down, Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers will add to their fourth-quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining.
Hey, man, you know I appreciate every touch. I finally got it back, man. You're good, bro. You know it ain't never about the stars with me, though.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Hey, I do it because I don't have anything else
Here's
to do.
McLeod from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory,
I'm just happy I got it back, bro.
Of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Purdy to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Purdy. On the move past the 40. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside
Now
the 30.
you want to fucking play.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Throwing down, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. This to get it back to a 1-score game. The kick by Gould is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and we have done in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one.
GG's, bro.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
$183, 11-game win streak. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah.
This is the NFL
Carlos,
Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here.
Yeah, I ain't never gonna quit, kid.
Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants.
When you first met me, I was only at what, 4?
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
All right, I knew I forgot to ask a question when we sat with the coaches about just how aggressive will you be bringing the ball out of the end zone, and what's the green light for your returner? In this case, it should have been a red light. Should have stayed in the end zone. Terrible field position to start this drive.
Where are your stars? Where are your stars? Like 10 people. Nope, haven't played football yet.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Room here to run. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
I got everybody's attention now, bro. Let's go now.
Throwing Jones.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
You know who he is, don't you?
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something to be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting.
Oh,
across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Hey, I'm saying I'm P5.
Aaron Jones, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
On this platform, bro.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Dude, it ain't even funny how many people I play. That's why I ain't been wanting to play nobody lately.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up lead.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I think I ripped that off.
Picked up by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
But they're certainly not giving much hope to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Dude, I'll play with the Lions next.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
I just like that.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
I know you did, bro.
Now Rodgers, a free play. Rolling to his right.
Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Dude, I'm loving the Patriots.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got his man.
Yes,
touchdown, Green Bay.
Oh, he's out. Bro, he's like, I'm out of here. You know that fucking highball shit is bullshit, bro. Oh, yeah, there's only 1 and 2. Oh, I need 15 more wins, bro. That's why I'm using OP teams, man. Fuck that. Let's see if I can get a win with my Patriots real quick, though. Bro, I fucking almost put up 21 in the first quarter. That's how OP Green Bay is, bro. That's cheap as fuck. That's cheap as fuck, Gerald. Dude, really? I gotta pee. Cheap, cheap, cheap.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New England Patriots.
Really?
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play.
Hey, what's up, Michael?
Second down now.
Hey, are you Savage Road? Are you Savage Road? I forget your number.
Nice linebacker play.
Is that you?
Officially
oh,
nothing
okay.
on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
660, that's it. Okay.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he's going to be dropped following
that's
a pickup
right.
of 7
All right.
past the 30 to the 32.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little game.
I got a lot of people on my PlayStation list now. I don't know.
This opening drive as they're looking at a third.
Whatever, I guess. I just been working on this playbook.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Set it up so you don't forget. I've been working on this playbook.
Got the first down,
like big,
out.
a lot.
How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I've been getting better.
Play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play.
I'm starting to get used to playing chat again, too.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Slacking on 23.
The guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line,
yeah.
they're doing a
5-minute quarter, bitch.
But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holder.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Logan Ryan.
Look at Purdy.
Well, shorter than return.
5-minute quarters. That last one was bullshit long. Bullshit long.
The ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from
I was like,
now you're counting
oh.
on your defense to prevent a touchdown.
Oh my
And
God,
offense,
10-minute
you better
quarters.
be ready to come out swinging
I mean,
on the
fuck,
next
end up falling
series.
asleep with the controller in my hand and shit. Like,
Fournette, a first down carry.
I be like falling
2
asleep and
yards
shit,
on
bro.
the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there.
I
The
can handle
defense was
that.
ready, it looked, for that
10-minute,
run pass
15-minute
You get the
quarters.
sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. They'll roll him out. And he's got
I'm liking that play.
end zone touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton, an 18-yard
You can't even
touchdown
do
grab. And the Buccaneers take
Bro,
the
that was
return
such a long
and
game.
convert it into an opening
It was like
touchdown.
60 to 35 or 42 or some shit. I don't know. It was something stupid high. It was like really high even for me. I was like, why is the score so high?
A 7-0 lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go.
I'm
It's
getting
in
used
the
to
air.
playing chat too, so I'm
Here's
working on it
McLeod
again.
from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at
It
the
seems
21.
like people are becoming more and more assholes though about
The
playing.
49er offense set to get get this drive
If
underway.
you're gonna be an asshole, I'm just not
Things
gonna
a lot
play you.
different
Fuck
than
you.
the last time they were on
Fuck
the
outta
field.
here.
Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Out to his left.
Oh, I fucked that up. That was a
Complete.
pick.
It's Brandon Ayuk.
Oh, I
They're
fucked
gonna
that
get
up.
this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Dude, I know, bro.
22
Like,
yards
if
there, a
look,
first down.
so like,
And
people,
that's how you shake
people
off the
fucking
interception
trip,
you
bro.
threw on the
Like,
opening
I'm like,
drive,
I
come
just,
back and throw another strike,
you know I
and
play a
gain
lot of
nice
people. You
yardage.
know I
And I
played
give credit to
everybody,
two
like,
people
on
on
this
this one.
platform.
The man
You
throwing
know
the
I've
ball
played
and the
everybody.
person calling the plays. They're not
I
shutting
just
him
don't want
down
to fucking
early in this
play,
game.
bro. Like, seriously, it's like, fuck. You know what I mean? Now I'm like kind of, it's like just streaming.
Play action. Now Purdy. Open man is Samuel.
You
Complete.
know what I mean?
And he'll be brought
It's like
down
they're
on the
taking-
other side
people
of
are taking
midfield
the
at
joy out
the
of it.
43.
But
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves,
Or like
weapons,
the fun
weapons
out of it.
everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know
It's
they
fucking
want to
bad,
get this
bro.
man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Taking a shot for Samuel. Now
Thank
it'll be
you.
tipped and intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Buccaneers are going to take over
they take Madden
their
so
own 30-yard line. So they
Like,
tried to take the deep
dude.
shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of
Oh,
times
you're
when you
dunking,
hear a ball
you're
out like
dunking,
this,
you're
if it
dunking,
does
bro.
get
Get the fuck
intercepted,
outta here.
there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive
What are you
linemen
gonna?
out there.
It's like, what are you
playing
gonna
on their
jump
feet
through
in
the
open
TV
space.
screen and punch me in
Not
my
a
face?
skill most of them possess.
fuck?
That allows for
Fuck
extra
wrong
yardage
with
on the
you?
return.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's
You know
not
what I
going to
mean?
go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting
It's
things
a
up for
game.
maybe later in the
For
game,
real.
trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face
And then, like,
you could do worse than a
So like I was
4-yard
in
run on
tatted
first
to last
down.
night. Somebody was
The
fucking
run
giving
got
tatted a
4.
hard
Now they deal
time
with a
about
second and
playing and
6.
shit. You know, a lot of times, you know,
Now a play fake. Brady.
like I ain't been wanting to play somebody just because
It's
every time you meet somebody, they fucking unfollow you.
They'll take this to the other
bro.
side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I've got like 10 people
First
unfollow
catch
me.
there for Evans. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off.
And then you're
Another
gonna
good throw there.
unfollow me
And this
because I
offense
like, dude, you
humming
think I'm
here
gonna
in
let
the
you
early
beat me
going.
forever, bro? You know what I mean? Guy fucking don't play this shit.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
You know, I don't want people fucking trying to fucking think they can beat me forever.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the gun, Fournette.
Oh, yeah.
And
Dude,
that
I get to
one
play
opened
TD
up
Barrett,
for
by
him
the way.
well as he'll
You know
take
who
this
he is,
down
right?
to the 26-yard line.
11 more on that one and another 1st down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Play action. Now it's Brady. On the move, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans.
Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally, I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Travarius Ward. Past the 20. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown.
Jeff, I got my
Well, it
start
turns
back,
out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Running left, it's Fournette.
And he'll get this to the 32.
Deshaun Gibson there on the tackle. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This is caught by Evans.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Barrett, on the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Evans here.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Hey, that beast guy said 500 stars. Let's go. Oh, I gotta get the fucking air horn back. Let's go. See, I gotta do that shit. Yo, what's up, D?
On play action, it's Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans.
Hashtag that beast guy. What's good, bro?
Falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect
that,
downfield.
much,
on that play, they were unsuccessful.
I got my.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
I got my stream deck and another 500. What the fuck, bro?
He'll look to throw.
Going across the formation, there's Otten with it.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the
500
8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Bro, that beast guy just said 1,000 stars, 500 stars, another 500. He just said me 2,000 stars. Holy fuck, that's a lot of stars for me. Bro, I've been working. I'm setting a game up with TD Barrett, bro.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And a short kick taken at about the 16. A nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Even though there's only 4 people in here, but damn, dude, thank you, man. That shit means a lot to me. Holy shit, that's a lot. And I just got it back too, man. I streamed for almost 2 weeks without them motherfuckers. Dude, thank you so much, that beast guy.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
He got 29 yards that time.
Certainly no settling into
the
drive
I hit him
there.
up on,
they came right out on the
YouTube.
first play and attacked the middle of the field.
He told me to
for a big
text
gainer and a first down.
TD, I'm playing TD.
So
TD
from
Barrett,
inside
man.
Niner territory now, this is first and 10, right at the 40. Fournette running right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
I've been watching him. So, dude, thank you so much, man. Fucking that beast guy went crazy with 1,000 stuff. That's a lot.
Again, it's Fournette.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU.
That's it.
Well done.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Bro, you have me really worried about
Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Like, bro. Because you're too good of a person for that shit.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
For real.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
One day at a time, bro.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On play action, now Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
But
extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 14-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
I'm probably one of the only people in the Madden community that just stay in the lane. I just sit back and fucking watch shit, man. It's like we're in high school, dude. I'm like too old to get
the 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And what the fuck? Bro, why is everybody capping on it? Or like talking shit?
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Like, I mean, for real.
And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A handoff. McCaffrey running right.
And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
You know. Look, Hell yeah, about fucking a thousand people. Hell yeah,
And they're
about
not going to get to the
11,000.
line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
Bastards to get my
We'll
fucking
return
page
with
on,
more
but
after
people are
this.
gonna
You're
fucking
watching
talk
the
about that shit.
NFL
Like, look at
on
us.
EA
What happened to
Sports.
him?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's
I don't know why
first and 10. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver.
I wanted that.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Oh, shit. I just don't understand people, bro. Like, for real.
So
like,
with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
I don't need a lot. I mean, I do, but I really is for my
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A.
Bro.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
Bro.
56 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Bro. That piece guy just said, like,
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. A handoff to Fournette. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take.
acceptable. You like 20? Bro, 1,500 stars, 500, God, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. He just, dude, that beast guy just dropped a fucking dragon on me. What the hell? Dude, that beast guy. Are you fucking kidding me? What do you want, you fat ass cat? Bro. That's fucking crazy. That's a... What? What? I just went back and looked at it. Shut up, cat. Wow. Wow. Why didn't I go back to that? He just dropped a full straight dragon, bro. Like, just with the new like, I appreciate that. Dude, like, that beast guy just came in and dropped a shit ton of stars. Fucking San Fran all day, bro.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
taking it in from 11 yards out. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
That's dead.
And this is just a little touch.
Dude. Dude. Wow, pussy.
Receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent game.
On 1st down, Purdy.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Purdy, the same target, same result. It's Kittle.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain.
Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now on first down, it's Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey.
Hey,
he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 33 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Dude, that beast guy just dropped a fucking dragon, bro. First stream with my stars back. They made me work for that shit this time. Fuck.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Right back to him on first down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 45 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Woo!
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Able to haul it in is Kittle.
And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Again with a big tight end, George Kittle.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers.
Jawan Jennings
from 17 yards out.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I appreciate that you like too. I appreciate you always coming to work. That's I don't fit you.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
So I'm getting win streak, Gerald.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes throw complete there to Smith-Schuster.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him.
He quit. God damn.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on second down.
Purdy. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
To try again after the sack. Goff.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Goff. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
You know me from my first page.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. There's the stiff arm. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them
can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 27, Purdy. This one caught by Kittle.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to throw, Purdy.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Purdy. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. He rifles one that's intercepted. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they scored a touchdown.
Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick 6 ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, in the short field gave him the rare opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had an open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away, and finds his way into the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2 for 1. We go, 76.
Goff, a handoff here to Swift.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He'll buy some time right.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a 2nd one.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it second down.
Purdy now to throw.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Taylor, what up, bro? I see you.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
Thank you.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Once again, it's Swift.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
What are you crying about? I ain't crying. This is that fucking huge interception.
Cut! Two up! 2 for 1! 2 for 1!
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's got a man. Complete.
That was a dot. Go, Goff.
Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Chark, 70 yards.
And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Not expecting that.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
And we get ball back at half. That was a dot, bro. He was so open.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. This is caught. Touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk
as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Gold with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Oh, don't quit, pussy. Keep hitting.
If they decide to take a shot.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Play action. It's gone. And a quick throw here that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Goff now looks to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Shot before break here. Goff. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half,
Getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Goff now to throw. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
On fourth down, Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on fourth.
All right, switching over to Xbox.
Tiger, Tiger!
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but closed there quickly at the end. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the air now with Goff. They'll roll him out right. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second.
See, I don't know anything about the Lions. He's faster. Oh, he's better overall, too.
Second and 7 from the 20.
Hey, 76! 76!
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down.
Hey, lift!
On third down, here's Williams. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Goff. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jared Goff connecting with DJ Chark. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's McLeod from his end zone.
Yeah, I had a really good strength, though. Yeah, these guys are like 100 off the baggy.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Purdy.
Oh,
and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing here, Purdy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game. And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then at the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let this slip away.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bid. Worked out offensively. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Goff now to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. Badgley able to knock this one.
GG's, thank you. Finally quit. My internet's running like shit though. I don't know why. Good stream. I'm coming back tomorrow. I'm streaming longer. I can't say I don't know. What's that shit? 350? It's already 4. Wow. Look at his rank, Gerald. Look at that guy. Look at this guy. $100 for 2 hours. Just got lucky there. That piece of guy is a fucking shit though.